Here she is, the little girl. She has her own puppy. Hello, guys. I'm sorry, I tried to live stream before from a park together, but it looked like my Ukrainian internet was not enough for this, so we couldn't live stream. And I hope more people will see us right now and will join us. I can see 2 people already hit the like button. This is very nice. Hello everyone. Hi. Oh, now I see people joining us. Okay, good. Hello guys, very nice to see you. Very nice to see you. Thank you for watching us. Hi. So first of all, let me introduce you Mary. I call her Fairy Mary or Saint Mary because Mary was the true miracle for our family. Mary is the person who took us to safety, who saved us from the Russian terrorists, from Russian aggression. She took us to her home, and this is where I am streaming from, using her Wi-Fi, living in her home, which will become my home for some time.
That's right. It's your home.
We'll see for how long. And I really feel here like at home. I feel here loved and cared and supported. And this is just amazing what Mary offered and what she's doing for us. So thank you, Mary, for this.
Oh, we're so happy to have you here. It's just great to have you, and it means a lot to us too. You know, our children are grown, and to be able to share our home with you guys. I mean, you all know that they're wonderful. You already know that, and they really are wonderful, and everyone's doing well. The children are doing well, and they're playing with the dogs and having a good time, and it's just really nice to have them here. So we're happy too.
Mary even gave this little girl her own dog. She wants to sit separately, like a big
She's
girl.
big.
Look, no, I want to sit here. And this little dog has 3 puppies who are like for nursing. But Darina took all these three puppies away. Now they are all over the house. So that only Darina knows where these puppies are right now. Look what she's doing. She says, good dog. Good dog. And Mary has 3 other dogs who are wonderful. What are their names?
We have Tilly, Layla, and Skipper.
And I didn't say, Mary, that basically Katya and Taras, they are afraid of the dogs. But I was sure that they will be okay with the dogs. And basically what happened that now they do
Perfect. Katya says, Tilly, sit, and she knows how to control Tilly completely, and that the children love the dogs, and the dogs love the children, so it's wonderful.
And I love how Katya started to speak English with the dogs, like telling them what to do. So Mary's dogs teach Katya to speak English because she understands a lot, but she was not talking so much.
So she's brave. She's talking a lot and even translating for Taras now.
Yeah, Taras still needs some more help, but I'm sure he will understand more and more. So many people are writing thank you and that you are amazing.
Oh, no, we're lucky. It's been a lot of, it's been a real adventure, and I know you all were relieved when they got here safely, and we certainly were relieved too. We were very happy to see them, and we've been having a good time. They fit right in. They're the best house. They're not really like house guests. I'd say you're part of our family now, and it feels like that very quickly. We're doing really well. Sir, he is a good cook. He has the Japanese ninja knife skills down, so he's a big help in the kitchen.
And we promise to cook some Ukrainian food soon.
I know. I can't wait.
Mary is a good girl too, yes?
Thank you.
So, do you remember when you wrote me for the first time?
It's been maybe 6 weeks. I feel like it was 6 weeks ago that it all just kind of happened. And then it happens, well, hello. It happened so quickly. I mean, it just came together, and I think we both felt like every door just opened that we needed. It was amazing. I've never really seen anything like it, that everything just fell very quickly into place without any trouble at all. And it very much seemed meant to be.
Well, Only once I felt like the doors are not opening when just before the flight we found out that there is a tropical storm coming here to Georgia. And I
Yes.
was, is it a bad sign? But the name of the tropical storm was Nicole, and it's like means victory. And I like, okay, so that means that it will be success. And um, we arrived in Atlanta, but Mary lives in another town, like a little bit of a drive from Atlanta. But they were very kind to meet us. They even had to take a special car from their friends, which was a big car for all of us to fit into this car because we are so many of us. The flight was very long, very long. We got very tired and exhausted, but it was okay. Kids behaved well. Then when we arrived, we had to do some procedures, to be accepted. Here goes Layla. We were first standing in a very long queue for the passport control. Then after the passport control, they took us to a special room where we had to wait for the interview. And we've been waiting like for about an hour and a half, I think, for this interview. And that was tough because kids were very tired. They were just lying on the floor and they were hungry too. But in the end, there was no even interview. So they only gave us back our passports and said, welcome to the USA, exit is this way. And we went through the doors, and Mary and her husband Scott met us over there. And it was like meeting old friends. Like we knew each other well because we wrote to each other much of letters.
Yeah, we were happy.
To discuss all this. We were very happy. So they took us first to the hotel in Atlanta. It was quite late in the evening. We had our first dinner in McDonald's. That was the nearest place to eat. It was good. I invite Mary to come to Ukraine and try Ukrainian McDonald's.
Yes.
Because I'm still sure that Ukrainian McDonald's is better than American for some reason.
It must be. So we'll do it for sure.
Then we spent the night and we woke up. Mary said you can sleep till 9 p.m. for example, maybe, and we got up at 4 a.m. because it was already 11 in Ukraine and we were still living Ukrainian time. So we woke up and then Katya did her homework in the hotel. She is doing her homework now with Daddy. And then we visited another amazing place, which was the dream that came true. We went to the aquarium,
the Georgia Aquarium.
It was huge. I think it's the biggest, if not in the world,
US.
than in the US for sure.
It is.
And we saw there. Maybe I will make a video later when I have a chance about some of our adventures. But it was amazing, and kids were so happy. And we went to the dolphin show where all the children, American children, were screaming, "Wow!" supporting. And my kids were looking around and they saw other children screaming, and they're like, can we be happy now? Can we scream? And their faces were something. I think me and Mary were looking not at the show but at their faces to see them happy.
Definitely. I was just watching them the whole time. It was so cute.
And later we came here to this wonderful home where Mary prepared everything for kids and for us, and friends and colleagues gave us clothes. This is the clothes I'm wearing from Mary, for example, and it's sweet. I like it so much. And kids have now don't worry for us. We are absolutely okay. We are in the hands that care, in how to say it in English.
You're part of our family.
Okay.
That's all. That's just it. You're part of the family.
So we have all needed and even more. First of all, we have love and understanding and a lot of support and time, to relax. And Mary is so acceptable. I'm not doing anything bad yet, I hope.
You fit right in.
It's so nice.
Everything's coming together, and this morning the children slept a little bit more.
Yes.
Than
So
very early.
these were 2 mornings when we got up 4 a.m. But today in the morning we got up like at 7 a.m. finally, and no headaches now, and everybody is so happy. And you see, Darina is now really made good friends with Mary, and it's so wonderful. They say that I look more relaxed now.
I wonder why.
I think I am.
I'm glad. I hope you are.
So I'm sorry I was not much in contact with you guys before, because we had like terrible, how you call it? I still have it maybe, jet lag. I was thinking slowly and moving slowly. But now I think we are much better, and we tried to live stream from the park with the other kids, with Kaita and Taras. But my internet was not enough for this, so we had to cancel, and here I go again, and we stream it for you. Okay, Jen said, Olena, give Mary a hug for us.
Oh,
Mary,
I'll hug her too.
A hug for you from everybody.
A big hug.
Were there any questions, guys? Because I see many hearts, many words of support. Amazing. Darina is comfortable. Yes, she's comfortable and she likes the host a lot. Yeah, so we are in Georgia, and here we will be for some time. I told you before that I was not buying return tickets because I don't know what will be the right time for us to come back. We'll see how it goes. I hope that Ukraine will win sooner than later, that this might happen maybe next year. This is what I really hope for. I hope that Taras will go to school next September in Ukraine, in Kiev, and Kaita will come back to her school too. I do not plan to give her to the local school, American school or whatever. She studies online. She cannot really be online because of the 7 hours of time difference. But the online lessons that can I show it?
Yeah, sure.
The online lesson. There is another dog over there, and another dog. Darin, this is it.
Come here, like.
So Kaita's lessons are recorded, so she can watch it later and do her homework. So I hope that next year she will be able to come back to her classmates. Mom. So far we're here, and we had lazy Saturday and lazy Sunday, and tomorrow I think we will do something like more, like paperwork for us. To get some benefits from this program. By the way, the program is super cool. We got through this very quickly, I think, and it was pretty easy to do the forms and do everything. And I have a plan to make a separate video about this program, to cover some exact questions about it. But so far, just to prove you that it worked for us, we received the parole to come here in just in few days, and it worked. We are right now here in the USA, and our host who invited us, here we are together.
It was not so difficult, and they approved it even on the weekend. Somebody was working and read the paperwork and completed it, so yes. It was quick. Thank you to the guy who worked on Saturday.
On Saturday, yes, thank you, Saturday guy. So I saw a question somewhere here. Olena, you settle in. Do you have plans or things to do? Well, the main thing is the healing process for my children, mainly for Katya, and I can see it has started for her. I can see Taras is kind of more nervous and, I don't know, overwhelmed, and he's so energetic. I don't know, he's overstimulated or something. Maybe it will pass with the time. I'm sure it will. So the main thing for me is now children, to help them to settle in. And later, I plan to buy a laptop to do some videos still about Ukraine. The name of the channel is still not What is Olena, it is What is Ukraine. So I plan to do something about Ukraine. And maybe he will find work here because the program gives work permission too. Maybe it will be me because he said like, why me? Well, maybe me, maybe him, maybe he will do the YouTube channel instead of me. Who knows?
No.
Maybe he wants to do this.
A different perspective.
And I'd like to travel. I'd like to see America. I'd like to
Thank
see a wonderful country, Mary.
Yes, we will for sure. Don't worry.
And I already received a couple of very kind invitations from different people in the US to come and visit. And I hope that we will be able to do so. So wait for us. But later, yeah, because first of all we need to settle. We had, we went through a lot of things, yes, and we need to settle. I want Katya, to study well again. Come to Canada. Oh, thank you. Only the US so far. Maybe on the way back to Ukraine.
Thank you.
Yeah, and later, if things go well, we'll probably visit some more places in this beautiful country. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So my first impressions about America is basically that everything is so huge here. I mean, the cars are so big, the trucks are so big, I don't know what else. Mary bought us a small ice cream and it was huge.
That's true.
But I like it. I mean, for us, there are so many of us that we love big things. Like,
Sure.
we can fit only into a big car.
I know.
And when we came here to Georgia, I was impressed by the smell of Georgia. It's so fresh. It's so sweet. It's so like you smell flowers all the time and pine trees. And the nature here, and the nature here is so wonderful. Kaita loved it a lot. Kaita loved a lot the local nature. She explores the local plants. Today she found
Cicada shells. They'd shed their skin and she was collecting them.
she collected skin of the bugs. But they look pretty. They look like just the bug with the shell of the bug with nothing inside. And Mary was so kind to even give us a box for her findings. Like we left her bug catcher at home, but maybe we will get one here. So Kaitsa is just, she is amazed by all of this nature, and she's very much into the details.
Yeah, she is. And I like very much, Katya is a very smart girl. I know everyone already knows that, but I can see Katya will make a plan. She planned to be friends with the dogs, and within 24 hours she had worked on her plan and achieved her plan. I can't wait to see what her next plan is, because she's a very smart, very observant girl.
Yeah, Katya went for a walk today with this little dog. And Katya was so proud of herself, and she said, "Wow, Mary trusted me, her dog." And she was like,
I think they're best friends now.
Like this. Okay, thank you for your kind words. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Goodbye for now, right? Yes. We were together for 20 minutes. In the end, I would kindly ask you, yes, Becky, to hit the like button. And goodbye. I will do more videos about the program and hopefully about Ukraine too. Darina, say bye-bye. Say пока-пока. Пока-пока. No, she is busy. She is busy. Okay, goodbye, guys. See you later.